Wormwood, semen retention, and body gains. Coming back at you with another video. And in this video, I want to let you know that looks can be deceiving, man. You gotta pay attention, especially on semen retention. What you see with your eyes might not be the reality, man. What you see with your eyes might be something totally different, man. I'm gonna be growing my beard, so I just do this until, I'm imagining it. I'm imagining combing it. Let me put this right here. So, looks can be deceiving. Somebody said something about the owl. The Most High created the owl. The owl is for wisdom. It could see in 360, man. It comes out at night. It's nocturnal. The Most High made the owl. Didn't he? Okay, so if I had a bed bug on my cup, on my mug, I would understand, because the Most High didn't create bed bugs. We created bed bugs by saying, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. And then like after 40 years of saying that, now we got all these bed bugs and stuff. But when I was young, ain't nobody ever heard of a bed bug. But that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about looks can be deceiving, man. You hear what I'm saying? And at the end of this, I got something special for you to prove that. To prove that. You see, this is how people be getting hurt and stuff. By not knowing stuff like this. Not knowing that looks can be deceiving. Now, let me go a little bit deep with the looks thing on the spiritual level for the elite semen retention. Because looks can be deceiving in the physical, like on an everyday thing, but looks also can be so deceiving that you don't even know what's going on, man. And I'm gonna prove it to you at the end. Look, I remember this is deep. If you don't understand and you don't want to get deep, turn it off right now. All right? This ain't the average story that I'm about to tell. You hear me? So, rest in peace to my homie Polly, because this is Polly's story. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah, rest in peace to the homie Polly, man. If you got any homies out there and you really love them, they your brothers and stuff like that, man, call them up. You feel what I'm saying? Say what's up here and there, because I can't even call the homie back no more, man. I'm all up in Phoenix. I haven't seen him like in 2 years, man. And look on Facebook and somebody smoked the homie, man. But anyway, what was I talking about? Looks can be deceiving, right? Looks can be deceiving. I remember the homie Polly, he told me that one day he was at his girl house. And then he got faded and all that stuff. And then he started having all of these thoughts and stuff. So he went outside and he walked around the block, and now he's chilling out. I mean, he calming down. His liquor is going away and stuff. And he looked at this fire hydrant, and they was two angels, two demons entwined with each other. And he said they was having sex. And everybody in the backyard that day, some people was over here lifting weights, some people was over here just smoking weed and talking and stuff. Polly's in the backyard was like the kicking spot. But everybody turned around like it was like, nigga, you lying, be quiet, you crazy, you tripping, and all that. Even me, I even said, man, you tripping, you crazy, right? So I moved to here where I'm at right now. Years later, that had to be like 10 years. And one day I'm running on the canal. I'm running and stuff, and from a distance I see like a bag of clothes in the middle of the canal, and I said to myself, oh, one of the homeless people must have, just left their stuff, because the canal got homeless people and different things on it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm running down the canal, and as I get close to it, it's still like a group of clothes in a bag, a suitcase, and just a pile of clothes and stuff. And as I get right up to it, like passing it, I see that it was a person. Man, it was a person. And he was like bent down. One arm was like this, the other arm was like this. And he was in like a position like, anybody that ever watched That's Incredible, this is an old show that used to come on, That's Incredible. It used to be this guy, he was a yogi. He used to put his legs behind his head and get real skinny and get into this little box. He used to be like into like a little box for like about 30 minutes. That's Incredible, the show. You can still see that clip on YouTube. You got these yogis out here. This is why, years later, I apologized to the homie Polly because he was right. See, this guy looked at like a pile of clothes. You think I'm tripping, huh? This guy looked at like a pile of clothes. So I ran by and I'm tripped out. I'm like, was that just a person? What the hell? So I get to my destination, and now it's time to turn around. And I said to myself, when I pass this dude again, I'm going to examine this. So as I'm running close, it still looked like, even though I know that that's a guy, it still looked like a pile of clothes. I had to run by him and stop. I still couldn't see him. You know how like you could see something in the tree, but if you turn around, you got to look for it again. That's how I was. Even though I was up close to him, I had to make him out because like one arm was right here. He was bent down, like a leg was over here. Another leg was back. It was a suitcase like right here. It was all blended into like a thing. You hear what I'm saying? And then I looked and I seen him again. And I said, wow, man. And this totally tripped me out, man. This changed my life. This changed my life in a way, because now when I look at stuff, I be wondering like, is this a person or something? When I did further research, I realized that was a spirit, that was a demon. See, the thing is being that we on this new earth, we're going to start seeing these demons, these angels, these reptilioids, these grays, these anything. We're going to be able to see them, because the reason we couldn't see them is because we was under a spell, a sleep spell. But now you can see them, just like you can hear all of these things that they was doing to us from me. You can go to another YouTube channel and hear about another stuff. This wisdom, this knowledge wasn't out. It was hidden. Like up in 1950, 1960, 1970. You know what I'm saying? All the way up into like Bobby Hemmett. Bobby Hemmett ain't with the Most High, so hey, I don't know. But all the way into Bobby Hemmett, then that's when people start getting up on it and stuff. You hear what I'm saying? But now it's like everybody is woke. Let me get back to what I was saying. All right. Looks can be deceiving, right? You looking at this person and you're thinking that this person is a solid person because they a pastor or a priest or your homeboy or something like that. But these people can literally be demons in disguise. That's why I choose my friends. I don't let my friends choose me. You hear what I'm saying? I don't just let somebody come up to me and be like, hey, what's up, man? And this and that. And then we just cool like that. Because looks can be deceiving. Let me tell you another story. So it's this park up in Long Beach. I was doing business up in there. And it was this one guy. He just popped up at the park one day. But he was cool. He used to bring like donuts and coffee. He used to feed the homeless. So he was all right with me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I wasn't homeless, I'm lying. I was homeless in the park. I'm not going to even lie. But I was slanging though. So, you feel me? He was cool with me though. And one day I got locked up. And he was locked up too. And I seen him in the court line, but he didn't see me. And I forgot about him. So I get out. And he get out like 2 days later. But he looked different though. His head is like smaller. His body is like smaller. His face is like longer. Like he still is the same person, but he looked different. So my girl, she meet me. We go back up to the park to put everything in order, and here he come, and he said, "Hey, he got some new weed. Do we want to smoke?" So we went to a place, and then he was talking like this all day, like, "Yeah, man, yeah, I seen it, man." And then me and my girl looking, we tapping each other like, "What's up with this dude?" Because he totally changed. He's the same guy, but just different though, right? And this happened in like 2 weeks, because I only was in jail for like 2 weeks, and he had to be in jail for like a week and a half. So it wasn't time to have like a drastic change, but yet he did. And he said, "I got something for you because they're gonna try to come get you." And I'm like, "What? Who gonna come get me? What you got for me?" He said, "When they come get you, and I don't care who listening. I don't care who listening. I'm about to say it." He said, "Whenever you get locked up," and I don't advise nobody to do it, but he said, "Whenever you get locked up or the police got the handcuffs on you, say, 'Is there any help for the widow's son?' No, the widow works alone." And he said, "Remember that. Repeat it in your brain and never forget that." And then I did it, but I'm still looking at this cat like, why you look so different? Why you look like a little lizard, man? And why you sound like a snake? This is up in downtown Long Beach. This was up in 2009. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, why you look like a snake type dude? A lizard. And why you saying like hissy, man? Hissy. So anyway, sure enough, about a week later, I'm arrested again. And I'm in the back seat. And then I said, "Is there any help for the widow's son?" And then the two officers looked at each other. And then they said, "Hold on." And I said, "Because the widow works alone." And they said, hold on. So they took me to the downtown Long Beach police station. And the guy at the front desk, I said the same thing about the widow. And he was like, "What? The person that fingerprints you?" I said the same thing. The widows and all that. And they was like, "What?" The next morning, man. The next morning, they woke me up first. Got me dressed in my little thing, my shoes and stuff. I ate breakfast and stuff, and all the other people was asleep. I thought they was about to try to kill me for this, right? I went to the judge first, and I was out first. I was on the street. Man, I got caught with some stuff that I already knew that I was gone. You hear what I'm saying? And I said that, and they was like my homies. You hear what I'm saying? I say that to say this guy right here that I was cool with, he was something else. And I ain't talking about like us. He was black, but I'm saying he wasn't a human thing. Looks can be deceiving. You hear what I'm saying? Looks can be deceiving, man. That's crazy. I'm just thinking about the homie, my bad. You hear what I'm saying? I got a lot to say. I wasn't gonna even make this video. I'm gonna make a part 2 of this to dig deeper into it, of the looks is deceiving thing. And you wanna know how people get killed? Because see, looks is deceiving, right? Looks is really deceiving, right? I told you I was gonna show you something at the end. Looks can be deceiving, right? So this big bad guy, you hear what I'm saying? This big bad guy with this big old gun, all you gotta do is be nice to him and come up to him and be combing your beard and be like, "Hey man, do you know where 116th at?" And as soon as he looked that way, just stab him in the neck one time and put it up and just continue to braid your beard. I mean, you gotta wipe the blood off, but don't do that. I'm just showing you how looks can be deceiving, man. Wormwood, semen retention, and body gains. Looks can be deceiving. Watch it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back at you with another video. Peace.